got it good.
Welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco, and
no one else.
No
one else bothered to rock up. Everyone's been shut inside.
Call it a scheduling issue. Call it the world has gone mad.
Yeah, it has, and we're in a red zone now. So
we're quarantined.
Yeah,
Jezbot and I quarantined in the studio, and we've decided we're going to do pods for the next 4 days, end to end.
But only fist bumping. That was going on at work today.
Fist bump.
Yeah, fist bumping.
How often do you shake hands at work? G'day.
G'day, Kelvin. You know, sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, shake people's hands.
No cuddles.
No hugs. It's a bit.
That hugs. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So no cuddles.
No cuddles. No hugs. No touching. No touchy.
No
touchy.
touchies.
No touchy.
I know.
You get called up by
the discrimination
something like that.
board of
someone that's doing that. Oh, Tim, I got bloody fired off today.
You got fired.
Yeah, no, I didn't get fired. The union, they had their final inspection for the fireys, so like the fire systems and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they had a man on every level.
Yep.
Saying, don't work. You're not allowed to run any power tools whatsoever while this check is going on. They've got to go 25 levels on 2 stories to check every fire system and everything.
Level by level, room by room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
no warning?
I didn't get a warning, and there was going to be at least a couple of hours, so I left. So, once again, I got...
You got wagged off.
Or wagged off, or... no, it's like...
You got fired.
Fired off. It's a bloody outrage.
It is a bloody outrage. How many different ways is there to get a bloody day off at that bloody place? Bloody hell.
It's just doing my head in. It's doing my head in. It's
That's what they say about union sites, mate.
Well, it's, I'm on a meter rate, so it's at least been, I don't know, 8 times now I've been in the studio.
That's true.
Hot
it's
it
good
off,
for the pod.
wet it off.
Potted off.
Potted off, yeah. Yeah, so it's a bloody outrage.
It is an outrage.
How you going? We might as well just do this as a sort of a check, like a diary check for the future.
Yeah.
We're living through the corona.
Oh, yeah, they're like, this is the, we're at, not patient zero, ground not even
zero?
ground zero.
Nah.
What are we, ground? Ground
15?
50?
Yeah, something like that.
Looks like the old Italy's been closed off.
Yeah, they've shut that shit down.
Yeah. How am I going to get my supplies?
They're going to cut us off to see how much we'll take.
Yeah, okay. We'll have to take it. Now, a little thing, I went to Aldi's.
Oh, yes.
Flippity Sticks today.
Mm-hmm. Try to get some dunny paper still.
I tried to buy tuna, Jeremy.
Oh.
And I got my, a couple of, I plan out the week. I'm not going back to Aldi's for anything else, so I want to get all the bits and pieces, stuff for lunches, something that Ness can grab on the go. She likes to put a little tuna tin, a little 95-cent tuna tin.
Oh, what tuna looks like.
In the old salad.
Yeah, yep.
Just picture that.
Yeah.
I got 4 of those. She put 2 back. Sorry, limit 2 per customer.
Oh, 2 per.
Yeah, you can only get 2 of anything per customer now, across the board.
What was actually left on the shelf?
Everything was there.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
I don't know how
people have gone. They're scared, and
they've gone can crazy, or
they've gone everything crazy. And there's a list today.
Is there?
Of all the things that
Listy McListington.
Yeah, here we go. Here's a list. Excellent.
Well, it's good when we fly solo and there's no one else here.
You've
got to fill it in with content. The best content to replace someone like Danos, a list.
I'm sure he's going to love that one, Tim.
Well, we know he listens, so
maybe you're going on his list now. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Bottom of the list or top of the list?
Well, you're on some form of list, government watch list or something like that. But the Woolworths has changed their mind on their return policies. I think they've wisened up.
Okay.
Wisened up.
Wised.
Well, what's happened is that everyone came in, as you know, last week for the future. Future us is listening back. What's happened over the last couple of weeks is everyone's gone batshit crazy in Australia, and they've purchased all the toilet paper, hygiene goods, rice, pasta sauces,
flour.
What
else is empty in there?
Strangely, no one buys like a generator or a water purification system or
a freezer and stock up on meats.
I don't know. Make up a.
I think
few
Sin
soups
City
or
was
whatever.
talking about getting a standalone fridge run solely on a generator. I said, "Now that's a, you go to work, you come home. Jenny stopped 8 hours ago. You've lost a whole bloody
Look, we
pig back."
have a couple of redundancies. First, you run it off solar, and then it goes to generator.
So $33,000, yeah. Then generator.
It's an expensive freezer.
It's an ongoing.
You know that
fuel
freezers,
cost.
man, they take up a lot of power. So you're going to need 2 of those solar panels.
I said to her, in the mean future, we're not going to be like we thought we'd be fighting over the last drops of water.
Yeah,
But looks like it's going to be fuel after all, just like Mad Max,
and
because everybody's going to be putting in their generators and.
Yeah, that's the one thing
powering
they
their-
didn't sort of touch on in Mad Maxes is how they're wiping their asses. Now,
Yeah, true.
is
True.
it sand? Because I know you can. I know you can wash your dishes
When you're camping.
when you're camping with,
with
a bit
dirt.
of bit of dirt, bit of
Yep.
sand.
Yep.
Not dirt so much, sand.
Okay.
'Cause it's got the grits on it.
Okay, I've been getting that wrong.
It's like a
Another
sand.
thing I've failed at camping with.
Yeah, you get a sand blaster, but look, I mean that's another movie, Tim.
Sure is.
Sandblasters.
What is it?
Mad
Toilet.
Max Sandblasters.
Toilet. The world of tomorrow. I'm thinking something tomorrow. Toilet paper tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. We'll workshop it and
Okay.
put
Some
a pin in
future
that
movie.
for later. So anyway, Woolworths has
Mad Cracks.
Okay. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? So this is all the products that Woolworths will not be taking back now, because people have realised, okay, the world didn't quite end. I've got all this toilet paper and all this goods.
The video came out of those women punching on over
Punching
toilet
on.
paper. Luckily, it was Sydney. Shout out to Sydney and
And all our listeners in Sydney that are going shit the
don't
shower.
listen. Yep.
That are going to need to invest in a bidet company, I would say.
Okay.
Anyway, so here's the list, Tim. So we will not be taking back toilet paper, paper towels, tissues and serviettes, any kind of medical sort of pain relief.
Can we flush the serviettes just as a sidebar?
Yeah, I think so.
Aren't they a bit too firm? Won't they clog up the old?
Well, I would open up the serviette.
2, 3, 4 ply.
Yeah, because there's so many ply. So
I see where you're going with that.
a
Okay.
good serviette could last a couple.
Serve you yet.
There you go. Nice work.
Thanks.
So we're not going to take back any sort of antibacterial wipes, sprays, cleaners, disposable gloves, feminine hygiene and incontinence pads,
Fair enough.
baby wipes, pasta and pasta sauce. I reckon they should have done this list in another way. Done all the foods first and then gone to medical and toilet paper. But
Maybe
anyway.
they started with medical. Maybe
Well, they went toilet paper, paper towels. I see what's going on.
kind of.
But after you say baby wipes, I don't want to be thinking about pasta and pasta sauce.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Good point.
canned food, canned fish, canned veg, canned spam, canned anything, flour, bread, cooking oils and rice. We will not be taking back.
Which says to me that the people that are of that ilk that have gone out and gone, I'm gonna get me toilet paper.
Preppers.
What? Toilet paper. They've gone and grabbed everything, but they've done the double back. They've done the
Yeah.
they're trying to return it in droves, which has made them do that list.
You got to. It's just like we can't take all this shit back and then put it on the shelves and everything gets thrown away and you can't do it.
Yeah, because I guess the fear there is anything that comes back in the store might have coronavirus on it.
There you go.
So you're there, you're breathing on it, you're touching it. It's this crazy
So,
cross contamination.
Because do you feel as though?
Yes, I do.
I know this is a bit more of a serious podcast this week.
Okay.
Because I'm fuming. I don't feel
Running
as
on
though
fumes.
I don't feel as though our government, our official elected bodies, have any kind of skill, or
Yeah.
I don't think they
Elaborate.
I don't think they're not equipped to either say this sentence or run any kind of crises. Like you've seen what happened with the bloody NBN.
Oh.
That's a friggin'
outrage.
joke.
You saw what happened with the insulation in the roofs. It's an
it was a
outrage.
bloody outrage. In the D-cell plant, we're not even bloody using that.
Oh, well, we'll need that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Mad
probably a
Max
good idea.
times. Probably needs to make a few more of them, actually.
Yeah, right. And that's a whole other podcast.
It is.
But and you were saying that you were saying to me earlier that it's turning into a helicopter state. You don't want the government hovering over you the way they are.
Well, this is what they're going to do. They're going to give us our daily water rations.
Oh yeah.
They give us our little canned rations.
Okay.
And it's not even a bloody emergency yet. Imagine if it's a bloody emergency. It's going to go the hell in a handbasket. Very, very quickly.
So now, epidemic is when the peeps get sick. Pandemic is when the peeps get sick around the world. So when they say,
gets it.
but there's this idea that pandemic is like, that's it, the world's ending. No, it just means that it's been detected in enough countries to say it's now called pandemic. But is it?
Look, it's I'm not a scientist.
No.
Not a doctor.
This is where I need the soundboard. But the soundboard took a day off too, as well as Danos.
Oh, everyone's just bailed.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's not business as usual. That's for sure.
No.
I kind of wonder. They've got us hooked on delivery from the shops and from Uber Eats.
Yep.
It's a reason you don't really have to leave.
Yeah.
They've
conditioned us to stay home.
They've conditioned us to stay home. We don't go to the movies anymore, the flicks, because we got that on Netflix and all the Hulu's and all that kind of stuff. So that's sorted.
Okay.
You got all the porn you could possibly get your hands on.
True. I like it.
Right. So there's
What
no
else do you
reason. Well, there's no reason to leave.
Oh, I could go out for a pack of cigarettes. Never
yeah.
come back.
Yeah, you only get half a pack of cigarettes per person per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
Mm.
And what's going to bloody happen if you, because you already have, half the year, your year is spent looking after your bloody kids on the school bloody holidays.
Well, that's the place that's going to, what are we going to do?
You're going to have another 10 days.
I do know that every time we've been to, Flippity Sticks play equipment area, they have the playgrounds they have in warehouses and stuff.
Like the balls,
seen those?
the pits of balls.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Every single time we've gone, we've come back with some kind of virus off all the little kiddies.
Now, remember last week's episode, which didn't actually land because we didn't do an episode last week, but
sure.
Saying how I was just getting over being a bit crook.
Mm-hmm. You never get sick.
I never
quote
get
unquote.
sick, but listening to all the symptoms, I might have already had the coronas and passed it on to everyone.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Never get crook. Got
Okay.
crook.
Yeah.
You
True.
know?
Okay. Look, I'm not one to say I never get crook, but I haven't been sick in a long time.
What about, back to the question, Tim, what
Sure.
about school holidays? If you have to have if they shut down some schools.
Yeah. You're talking about another school holidays in between.
In between the school holidays.
Oh, that would be enough to drive me fucking nuts.
Yeah. Can't you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
And what my major...
That's a war zone of the future.
The family text we're sending around, or the brother texts that we do.
Yeah.
The message group. You know,
Sure.
don't you?
I know, yeah. And you were there? I
was saying that we kind of... And I'll put this out to all the listeners out there. If you're like-minded, please get in touch with Jezbot.
Yeah.
It's something I've been preaching about for at least 25 years, about having a fallback position, like some acreage.
Like a property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too far out of Melbourne. I still want to live that hashtag Melbourne life. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But just to have somewhere that is collecting my clean waters and growing some spuds. Because money is not going to have any value.
Potato famine.
It's not money. Cash money is not going to have any value when.
But potatoes. So like
potatoes will.
Yeah, you want me to build your fence? That's 4 potatoes.
Sack of potatoes.
Oh, sack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you don't have a sack of potatoes.
I'm trying to work out what the equivalent spud will be worth in monetary.
Yeah, sure.
So like will it be the same if I give you a bag of mashed potatoes? Like
like a
leftovers.
No, I want fresh. I don't want a pack of Deb. You
don't want
camping potato whip.
You don't want potatoes out of the bin.
Well, whatever works. I tell you what, I'll be constructing. That leftover glass sheets I've got in the shed there.
Yes,
that I've been trying to offload to you for 6 years.
Sure.
Finally came up with an idea for them.
Yeah.
Build a bloody glass house out the front. And start growing some crops.
Have you got 4 of them, or have you only
got 4 of them?
Okay.
What are they going to do?
So you could get inside and go, I'm in a glass cage of immersion. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
something like that.
Finally, yeah.
I just need a fallback position. I think some acreage, get some crops going.
It sounds fucking expensive, but like I did mention that to my lovely wife Vanessa last night. Oh, Jez wants to get a property. Yeah. Fallback position. She's like, okay, when do we go? Now? In 2 weeks, when it's all falling apart? When do we go?
When they start
fullback boys.
When they start saying
retreat
everywhere from the West Gate to the Dandenongs is a red zone. We're shutting it down, and no work,
businesses,
no business, no work. Can't get to the shops. Everything costs $1 million. A potato is going to work like $10 for a spud.
Yeah, like what would we do? Like, is Italy?
Nothing.
Italy, what are they doing? Just sitting there?
I think they're allowed to go to the shops, but it's like...
So business as usual.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to touch it yet.
See what I'm saying? It's like, oh, now we're all in the bubble. We're going to all get it.
What are they going to do about the Olympics?
Yeah, good question.
What about the Grand Prix?
Yeah, we don't really care about that.
No.
The Olympics, because that's where the world comes together and coughs on each other.
A melting pot of...
of hot dogs and...
sweat. Did you see the just on the Grand Prix, the Italian racing team? They've been let in. Whole country.
Okay. Yeah, but you can check them out, They've
been in bloody quarantine.
Cough. Turn your head to the left and cough. You've got your cavity inspections. You got your temperature taken anally,
of course.
You've got you got your.
Is there another way?
No, not to my knowledge. You've got I don't know, something to do with toilet paper and asses. Yeah. You've got
what's going to be your preferred method?
I think a finger right up rather than 2 is probably preferable, but. Oh, is that what you mean?
Yes. No, you want toilet paper method.
Oh, okay.
Because you've been lacking.
I'll go a scrunch. Is that what you mean?
When there's nothing left to scrunch.
Nothing left to... Well, I will be honest. Today I went to Aldi's again. I was there. And I got myself a packet of the pocket tissues. The nerds bring to school?
Yeah.
Or people with, deviated septums.
So risky. Like they're so super thin. Those tissues.
They are, but like in a world of precision wiping of the future, we're going to need to learn this technique. We might evolve as wipers. So there might be a third wipe.
How do you like?
See where I'm going with that? You got your scrunch, you got your fold, you got your wrap a pocket-sized tissue around your finger
and get up in there.
And do the rest.
Just change your diet so you don't actually need to go as much.
Nothing but spuds.
Yeah, and just bind you up.
Yeah. Well, we're going to need charcoal tablets.
Oh, yeah. That binds you up, does it?
No, that debinds you.
Okay. Because I know when the dogs have like a wet pal or whatever, it changes changes.
Is your finger going to come into this story? Now, when you say changes consistency and viscosity, are you rolling it in between your fingers?
Testing it, smelling it, tasting
I guess you are picking it up through the bag.
I've also got pooper scoopers.
Is this disgusting?
It is. Welcome to disgusting this week.
So, yeah, look, the world's gone to hell in a handbag, but we haven't even seen the start of it yet.
No.
It's all just talk.
Yeah.
We're talking like 4,000 cases in the old...
Americas?
Well, no, in China.
Okay.
I was going to say in the old ground zeros.
Yes.
But there's only like 1,200 cases outside of that. And surely what, 800 of them is Italy?
I don't know. You do the math.
Well, I'm trying to. 2, 3. Yeah, checks out. So, you know.
It's like, so you're saying that, let's just say something bad actually happened, like a comet hit, or
Yeah, that's
maybe all the water gets poisoned, or
yeah, desalination plant. See,
and
We'll
there's
be
always the Bear Grylls.
get on your back,
low on your back.
arch your legs over your head, have a drink,
have
a sip.
No more plastic straws. So, but
Although you could use those plastic straws for his what did he do? Like a didn't he do like a colon flush and drink that too, or something at one stage on a boat? Pretty sure he did. Check that out.
I thought that was the Jackass Boys when they
it was.
Piss all
I
over
always
his
get
head.
those. I always get those mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's alarming. To
Well,
say the
what are you
least.
going to do? What's going to be your job in the when all buildings shut down and there's no economic growth and all that kind of stuff? What's going to be your job? 'Cause I'm tipping people aren't going to be making too
I'm
many
going to start
beats.
charging you guys to record the podcast.
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah, people not making money, people not spending money, money not being worth anything.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do trade-offs. Come
Like
here,
Star Wars
I'll record your
collection.
album anyway. You
Give us
me
your
some
Star
Danny-
Wars collection.
Some bog rolls.
Yeah. This would be the time to start buying up property. You've had your fires, you've had your droughts, you've had your...
Does that affect the market? Because people aren't going to auctions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do they delay auctions? Because, like, to be honest, in this area, the big buyers are Chinese.
Yeah.
So are they not coming to auctions?
Well, they're not going to the bloody Glen, are they?
Apparently not.
And once again, like we said a couple of episodes ago, like, there's so many shops around here. Just so many shops, retail shops, bloody everywhere.
Yeah. And specific shops. Like across the road, they've got a stationery shop. Closing down.
First thing
ironically.
to go in a post-apocalyptic world is a
It's
stationery.
shop. Yeah, it's true.
Just don't need to send as many letters anymore.
Actually, you don't even need the apocalypse for them to go out of business. You just need to use the price points that they used. It generally drives you out of business.
Yeah.
What? A razor for 6 bucks?
You can't
I can
compete.
get 6 razors for $4.
You cannot compete in the stationary game. I've said it once.
I
and
think
I'll
you
say it
can.
again.
Not
Against
with,
bloody Orifice Works.
Orifice Works down the road.
Yeah. Plus, you
and-
got like Coles. They've got pencils and rubbers.
Yeah, they do. And you got the $2 shop.
Yeah.
Which is doing like a dime a dozen.
Who's buying? Like back in the day, you could get like good pen kits. That was all the rage. You give your dad a pen kit.
Okay, with
With
the
ink and
silver
stuff.
pen. Now, the kids gave me a world's best dad pen. Actually, no, it had engraved on it, Timmy Taco. It didn't, but it had some kind of engraving on it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those pens that you stick in the stainless steel. It was a stainless steel pen.
Oh wow.
You stick it in the stainless steel pen
Holder.
dispenser holder.
Yeah.
And it stands upright. It's got magnets in it.
Ah,
and
cool.
whatnot, so it makes it quite a heavy pen.
That's all right.
But so damn heavy
Yeah.
and so damn smooth
Gave me
that no.
carpal
As you're
tunnel.
writing, you write one word. You go, "Thank you for my," and you're. Well, I was going to say, "Thank you for my pen," and you.
At the end of the bloody page.
Your fingers slip down the pen. And before you know it, you're rubbing all the ink off with your fingers.
Okay.
You can't hold it.
You can't hold the pen up. It's too bloody heavy.
So I never use it, but it's good to look at.
It's heartbreaking.
It's nice to hold. Have I got
for
it right here?
kids.
I might have it. No,
I don't
don't really need to do that. But
I remember buying dad presents.
yeah,
There's like
it's the Father's Day stall.
yeah, that's right.
That's what they used to do.
Another bloody cup.
World's best dad. But then the options were like a barbecue apron, a
Yeah.
what else? A shaving kit. What else is cliche dad?
Ties.
A tie holder,
Letter opener.
a wallet,
a set of shot glasses.
a key ring for his massive set of keys.
Aha, yes.
Yeah?
A belt.
A belt, yeah. A pair of socks.
Yeah, good.
Good dad one.
Good. Pack of ciggies.
Nah. A comb,
Ah,
you know.
one for the moustache or eyebrows.
Well, these days probably
And,
probably beard treatment. I'd say.
what do you get your dad though?
Well, we just listed it. Any of those things we just listed. But that would be the Father's Day stalls.
Yes.
I don't know if we ever had spare cash to do it.
They only sell one World's Greatest Dad cup, and you have
And then you have to duke it out for who actually gets the position.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Who's to decide that?
The strongest boy in grade 6 usually gets
Cup.
gets the cup.
Yeah.
He can bash everyone else.
Number one bully.
Yeah, there you go.
He gets to buy that. But yeah, it was always a way for us. We'd go down as like, you go down in alphabetical order, and we go down, pretty last. Like with the sports choices.
Oh.
So I always got stuck with badminton.
Yeah, sure.
Because everything else was taken. All the elite sports,
Basketball, baseball, footy,
well, they were all
cricket.
allocated to the people that were already doing it.
Yeah.
Sort of like, well, obviously you boys are going to be doing football,
Yeah.
and that's just ain't my
I
steeds.
just wanted to try something different this term.
Well, is there any chance I could go to get into badminton? You'll trap it. You're at the end of the bloody alphabet bet.
Yeah, so like when you went down to get your little gift, I remember this. You'd have your $4.50 for your Mother's Day sale.
Sure.
And by the time you get down there, it's because the old ladies would make it. You'd
So
just be left with
let's give us some other gifts then.
soap,
Soap.
pot puree.
Yeah, a pile of pot puree. A little bag of those coloured flat marbles that you put inside of a pot plant.
Oh, yeah, no, it was bath balls.
Bath balls.
Anything knitted.
Yep. Again, an apron, but
Yes.
this one's for the kitchen, not for the barbecue. You've
That's
got eau de toilette.
Yes.
That should be in there.
Bless this mess. Key
Okay.
set.
Never a number one mum mug.
No.
Never seen one of them.
No.
Have you?
You would say like
World's best mum.
tea strainer.
Yeah, tea strainer could be in there.
That's a good
A
present.
tea
for Mum.
cozy.
Tea cozy, yeah. Because you've got to keep that tea extra hot for the extra 5
Oh,
minutes.
you got to keep it cozy.
That last cup, you're getting through your teapot, and it's nice and hot at the beginning, but if you don't have that cozy on it, by the time you get down to the last cup,
It's a nosy.
it's a bloody reheat, Tim.
Yeah, it is. It's a microwave. Now, do you microwave your coffees?
I'll reheat.
Give it a zip, zap, zop.
Yeah, sure.
Do you feel that the coffee, and this could be weird science, for lack of the soundboard there.
Did pretty well.
Thank you. Do you think that microwave water tastes
Okay.
a different kind of hot than hotted up water from
Now-
your regular methods?
Now, are you...
You got your boil.
Are you going... Fucking hell.
Go, yeah.
Now, are you going the method straight from the tap, cold, right? Not hot. Don't.
Well, I'll stop you.
And then into the microwave, or are you going a
No, I'm
boiled kettle, and then you've had your coffee, half your coffee, it's cooled down, and I'm going to the microwave to reheat.
for a zip zap zop. I'm talking about zip zap zop.
Okay.
I'm talking about a
You reckon it's
35.
got a different taste.
I think it's got a different mouth feel.
Right.
Right? It feels.
Better.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say something controversial here.
Okay. Well,
Thinner.
yeah.
Thinner to the.
The viscosity has gone.
I don't know.
It's thinned it up a bit.
I don't know if you can thin out water any more than like its liquid form, but it does seem to me. Because I know if I drink, like we usually fill up a jug of water and put it in the fridge, that I can go. Look, because I need a soundboard. I can drink that down. I can drink 2 liters of cold water, lickety split.
Right.
Tap water, not so much. Boiled water, yep, I'm back on the jugga-lugga-luggers.
I've found that the bathroom tap water tastes better than the kitchen tap.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's the aerated one. And you can go straight to, sometimes you wake up at night and you just go, geez, I'm parched. And just
Yep.
head under under the faucet. as they say.
Yeah, four quick gulps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that feels different. But next time you zip zap zop your old tea
Yeah.
or coffee,
I'll be
whatever have you,
checking for that.
I think tea and coffee would be different. I'm going to say tea at this stage because it's more watery.
Okay.
Let's just say tea. Try it out,
Yeah.
right? On the side of the old... I don't think tea does it the same way.
Doesn't.
But microwaved... Now, there's two methods you could do. Straight tap cold water, microwave to boiling point. Which I don't think you're ever going to quite boil. You never quite see...
Boiling water in a microwave.
You never quite do. It doesn't...
Is that due to
It doesn't
steam?
bubble up. It doesn't come over the edges or any of that kind of action, right? It's just a side science.
It is, isn't it?
So side science. And
I'm going to do that as soon as I get home. I'm going to
give it the old zip zap zop, right? And like even if it's the same tea, so you drink half the tea, let it go cool, give it a zip zap zop.
Say that again and I'm going to punch you in the face.
Sure. Give it a little sippity doo-dah.
There you go. That's so much better.
And see if my thinner
Yes.
description fits it.
I will. It's definitely one for when we're
for the annals.
when we get the 4-week shutdown and we're looking for things to do.
Things to talk about in the pod.
Science experiments with the kids.
Sure.
Drink this boiling water from the microwave, kid. Does this
so
hurt
hot.
more from the kettle boiling or from the microwave?
I do want to know if you can boil, if you can get 100 degrees out of a microwave boil.
Well, do you want to stop the podcast right
No,
now?
I don't.
Right. Let's do a menu.
Yeah.
Right? Apocalypse shutdown.
For men,
A menu for men on the work site. No, there won't be any work
a
sites.
Corona menu.
Okay. So, let's
For
just
you
say
men.
the cupboards are bare.
Okay.
You're always going to have the decaffeinated tea bags that are up at the back of the cupboard that you never get to.
You got your peppermint teas. You got your...
Got all those teas.
Okay.
You got rosemary and
Ugh.
rose hip.
Yeah.
It's full of vitamin C.
Who knew that Rose had a hip?
So that's going to be brekkie.
Okay.
Cuppa.
Yeah.
No milk.
Sure. I can do. Yeah.
Microwaved. Let me just stop you there.
So we still
before
got
you ask.
electricity.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, you got your diesel
Generator right next to the
Because that's the
microwave.
first thing you buy before toilet paper is the generator.
It's your diesel-powered generator.
It's got to be
right?
diesel so you can make your own biodiesel.
What are we doing? What's on the menu?
Okay, then you get your allotment of pasta, because there's going to be some pasta left over, right? So you get 16 cubes. Let's just say it's the shell. It's the shell type. So you boil that up, microwave.
Sure. There's no gas coming through.
No
is what
gas.
he's trying to say.
And that's your brekkie. Bit of salt.
Pasta for breakfast.
16 shells.
What is this, Italy?
With a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And a cuppa.
Okay. Can I drink the starchy water that comes out of the pasta?
You must. Actually, no, that's your broth.
That's
for
what you
lunch.
shower in.
That's your broth for lunch, because we're going to need some.
It's like your 1,000-year-old soups.
Yeah.
You got your...
What are you going to eat for lunch, Tim?
Oh, no, here's a good idea. Rather than just chuck a stock cube in with the boiling water and the pasta. Infuse the pasta with a little bit of flavour, so you don't have to put any toppings on it. You don't waste resources.
Right.
Drink the...
Or sauces.
Yeah. Well, you're cooking it with sauce because it's a starch-flavoured chicken cube
But
stock.
the cube, you halve the cube first. You don't get putting
Oh,
full
it's half
cubes.
the cube.
No full cubes.
Because I'm saying that later, lunchtime, you've had your cup of tea, you've had your pasta for breakfast, but tea, you're having a pasta broth sippy cup.
Yes.
Right, that gets you through to din-dins.
Could I say also you're getting your second cup of tea is lunch, same tea bag from brekkie.
Gotcha.
Or what you do is you totally you get your 1 cup of tea in the morning and you go the full tea bag in there.
Yep.
Right, you squeeze out every morsel of flavour out of it, and then you halve that cup.
Okay.
So that's for lunch. So it's got full of flavour, half and half. Because
water on water.
Water on water.
So far.
I'm lucky enough to have bamboo shoots in the front yard, so I can fry that up for lunch. A little bit of rosemary with some bamboo shoots.
Some rose hip.
Yep. I've been sussing out where all the olive trees are in the street.
Yes. If you'll find that I think it's a Greek or Italian tradition to plant an olive tree out the front of your house.
And we've got plenty. It's great.
And then, so if you go there, if I'm just walking down the street and I see one of these olive trees, I know that the Italian family has planted that. It's like a good luck thing at the front of their property.
Sure.
It's like a prosperity thing or something.
Well, it just
It's
supplies
just
them with food. Yeah.
Is that public property or is that owned by the council now?
Hear ye.
It's a zoning issue.
If one gets busted taking the olives, one will get their head slapped.
Okay, just like the Greek woman that slapped the Indian woman for the toilet paper fiasco.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be one of those scenarios?
I think
Out in
you're
the
going to be
street.
protecting.
One olive.
You're finally going to be protecting your lemon tree. You can't get rid of the lemons. There's too many lemons. You're going to be hoarding lemons. That's for dessert.
That's
Half a lemon.
Half a lemon. With salt on it.
Yes. Just pretend like it's sugar.
So that's what's on your menu.
Yes.
So that's
and
what
then occasionally, if you happen to run across a weaker family, and you happen to murder them for their...
I was going to say meat.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are we eating them?
I'd be eating your doggos.
Yeah.
I've said this before.
But that's kind of like you got to keep it fresh. So
cook them first.
Well, wait.
Don't keep them too fresh.
Wait until there's absolutely nothing left, because they'll follow you around. So it's almost like fresh meat.
They're
like
waiting for you to die to eat your fresh meat.
Either or. Whoever falls first gets to eat the other one. That's the deal.
Okay. Can you strangle them to death in order to eat them?
Yes.
Thus making them
But you
fall
want
first.
to be killing other people's pets first.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Rinse your suburb first. I know that
Don't waste water on rinsing.
I know that the
with his dishwasher.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't do that.
I know that the elderly Italian couple next door, across the street, they do their own prosciuttos, and they got
James, you gotta come over here and try my prosciuttos.
It's gonna be very awkward when
you have to eat them.
When he comes out at about 3:00 in the morning, and I'm in his shed stuffing my pants full of his prosciutto.
Yeah, that's right. Shoving his prosciuttos down your pants. And then if he tries to stop you,
he's very weak. He's a small man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll definitely take him out.
All right.
I just know he's got so much food over there.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
the
this
thing.
is your little cachet.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cachet.
Yeah. And I'll say, I can protect you for protection money.
But who's going to protect you from me?
I don't know. It's because
So
it's the next biggest person.
If you don't say yes to it, you're the first person I get. So you need to pay me to protect you from me.
You need a bully to... you got to just
Protect me from
bigger
me.
people. Yeah.
Protect you from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like... these are the things we're going to have to...
Is it almost like, Tim, that we have no job security and the system that's been set up is kind of failing us because you still can't buy fucking toilet paper?
Well, you can't, but there's entrepreneurs in the world, Jezbot, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Entrepreneurs.
Oh, yeah. You're Elon
so
Musk's.
Yeah.
You got your...
You've got your
Jeff Bezos.
You got
Amazon
you got your students.
Okay.
If you go online and check out, job search, you might find a couple of jobs on there, little odd jobs that like this one that a student's offering.
Do I have to?
No, you don't. Student offering £10 to anyone who'll kill an abnormally large cockroach in his kitchen.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Full of protein.
So I'm saying you post up odd jobs. As this trade off. Sure, this is £10. This is in a post a pre-apocalyptic world where money is still valuable. So let's just say £10 worth of potatoes. Yeah. Is anyone who can kill my abnormally large cockroach in his kitchen? So basically,
sounds like it might be. What country are we in?
We are in
States, probably.
It's in Brisbane.
So
he's a business student, you see. So he's already thinking business, jobs, How can I create my own business? I know what I'll do. I'll sub you out me tasks. Like you got your Air Tasker. That's a good one. We should do an app. Like me light globes need a twisting.
Me smoke alarms.
Need a battering.
And I tell you what, if the neighbours do not change their smoke alarm,
Can you hear it?
Oh, dude!
And what's it doing?
Beeps every 25 to half an hour.
And you're hearing this.
I hear everything.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you're like a dream neighbour. A business student sent out a desperate plea to help to get rid of a huge cockroach after spotting it in his kitchen. Do they come and go, cockroaches? Like if you see a cockroach, he scurries off. Is he always there?
Or is it more like the deer and the antelope play on the plains? Like they come, they go. The buffalo roam. They migrate.
Yeah, okay.
From house to house. No, I don't know how long a cockroach lives for, la cucaracha. Yep. I would say that they're localized to your to where the
kitchen?
Food is. Yeah, to your kitchen. If you're a disgusting slob, and there's a fresh source of grease, and I think that's what a cockroach loves.
Okay, well this guy's a 24-year-old. So
it's fucking harden up.
Yeah. Any advice for him?
You gotta harden up, son. It's about to get wild out there.
Well,
because you can't kill a cockroach, you can't kill a dog, can't kill a human.
I was talking to Mason this morning about my son, about fishing. Dad, we're gonna go fishing.
You was mentioning that.
Yeah, mate. Yep. We're just gonna organise it with Jezbot because there's no way I'm standing on a pier with you on my own pretending to know how to fish. We all got to work it out together.
Full disclosure, I don't know how to fish.
No, but I'm sure that you and I could work it out. You know what I mean?
Plus, we could do a podcast.
I was even thinking of bringing Pops along.
Oh, yeah? Like our father. Yeah, he'll know how to fish. He comes from the diggities.
I was thinking ahead. We catch a fish. We get it up on the
banks. Yep.
And neither one of us will want to kill it. So I said to Mason, would you punch a fish in the head to kill it, or would you cut its throat? And he's a bit shocked by that question. I'm sure, like asking that question of your child is going to be a thing of this post-apocalyptic world.
The trigger.
No, I just want to know if he's capable of going through with the kill. And then he said, "Have you killed anything?" And I went, I never have. Yeah, but you've killed.
You should have said, "Oh, my first son."
Oh, I should have said that. That would have been great.
He's up in the roof.
Yeah, Conky. He's our son, Conky. He's up there scratching about.
So you've never killed anything? I personally have.
He goes, you've killed animals before, and I said, do you mean insects? He went, yeah, you've killed insects. I'm like, nah. I don't think I've ever taken the life of an animal,
like a mammal.
I know your one. You accidentally stepped on the bird. He flew under your foot.
Yes,
right?
That's right. I crushed a little birdie's head and under my foot.
And now he's fucking dead.
Now he's dead.
So
yes, I have, and I've shot a rabbit.
Oh yeah, you shot a rabbit. I did witness you doing that, but I didn't take it on myself. I laughed at you, feeling guilty for killing a rabbit. I didn't feel great. It was pretty fucking. Yeah, I didn't know whether to console you or congratulate you.
Yeah, and I've also killed a couple of mice, a couple of rats.
Yeah, the mouse trap.
Well, there was, I killed so many mice when I was on the mouse war of 2007.
Well, I came head to head with shouldn't I kill an innocent rat? So I went into the back porch just near me pool at the back. And there's some mushrooms, wild toadstool mushroom things growing in the back. So I've just been going out there checking, see if they get big. They're starting to die off.
So if they turn magic.
They really smelled like real mushrooms. I've got an inkling that they were edible.
Sure.
Didn't go there.
Field mushrooms.
They had good touchy feel to them and a good smell. Anyway, I go out in the back porch, I look down at the mushrooms, and lo and behold, there's this tiny little field rat mouse guy just in there chomping away at grass roots.
Okay.
Some rose hip.
Sweet.
And he didn't see me. And I stood there and I went, I wonder if he's going to see me. And then as I'm looking at him, I was thinking, should I crush his fucking head? Because he is a rat in my backyard. He's gonna as soon as he becomes of age,
Yeah, but
he's gonna go. I want me warmth. I want me nest.
Yeah, but you couldn't even, if you recall, go back to episode Foxy Boxing. Turnstyle Records Presents, actually.
The
Foxy
escape
Boxing.
pods. Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't remove that dead fox that was in your backyard.
Oh, yeah. No, I
it's
couldn't.
already
I didn't want to.
guys
of maggots. Boy, otherwise.
Which is the classic clip of the episode.
Oh, was it?
When you said guys are of maggots.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
Well, I stand by it.
It's in there, that
Okay.
joke, man.
Is it?
Now, back to the killing in the name of, it's one of those things where we did fish, with back to Mason, when we were fishing in Queensland, we caught all those fish, right?
Yeah.
Now, punching a fish to death
Isn't the method?
Isn't the method.
Okay.
Yeah, just a quick slice off the head.
You cut its head off, do you?
I think you cut its head off,
Ooh.
and then you slip down its belly, and you flip it open like a fillet,
This is why I'm bringing Dad.
and then all the gizzards come out. Use that for your burley or your lunch for tomorrow.
Okay, put that in a with a chicken stock cube with
Yes.
16
and a glass
bow
of
ties.
water. And I
And a
think
lemon.
what we should be doing is you do need to teach Mason how to gut a fish, because you got to descale it as well.
I did say that.
But
He
then-
goes, "What do you mean scales?" I went, "They got scales on them." You descale him. He's like, I could hear him losing interest. I'm just like, let's just catch the fish first.
Yeah. I'm saying like a straight cook up on the pier there. You get one of those little gas fry pans.
Okay, it's a bit extreme.
Just straight up.
Gotta eat this now, boys.
Feed it fresh.
Yeah, but what if there's 10 other fishermen there? He's like, what the fuck is that dude doing?
We're doing
They
like
cut his head off right on the bloody... He's eating it. That's gross.
fish head soup.
Can I rinse it off in a bucket of slurry
Yeah,
first?
if you want.
Ugh.
Actually, when you were just picking up Audrey, I was talking to Mason. He did mention the fishing.
Did he?
Yeah, because he's like, oh, this holidays, and I was like, whoa. What holidays, mate? He goes, Easter. I'm like, oh, and he goes, 10 days. You got another 10 days coming up, bruh.
When?
Well, Easter's usually April, so it's coming up.
I think it's at the end of April this year.
Nevertheless, it's going to come around. And I said, maybe we should go camping and stuff as well. And he goes, as long as we don't have to sleep in a tent.
That's my boy. Trained him well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, as long as I don't have to cut a fish's head off. That's fair enough.
Okay, just positives, because we've been a bit bloody down on this episode. Tim.
yeah.
There's it's a few positives with the coronavirus and everything that's happening. Is the carbon emissions by every country is really drastically dropped. China, just in the last, I think it's month or whatever, it's 200 million tons of carbon that hasn't gone into the air.
Okay.
Because
So
no
it's
one's
still
traveling,
good.
no one's buying, no one's doing factories. So maybe this has just bought us another 6 months on the earth.
Oh, yeah, so should I, we've done it?
Oh, yeah.
We did it. We saved the earth by destroying it.
Yeah.
See, maybe that's the answer.
Sit
We can't come
a little
back
bit of panic
until we go all the way
the other way.
south.
The other thing I was saying to my in-laws last night, we were talking about, I was very, very fired up.
Boisterous.
Yeah, I was boisterous. That's a new word. You don't hear it as often as you'd like, but
No.
I was saying, because I was going through who it hits the hardest, and it's like the elderly and the diabetics and the alcoholics.
Okay, tick, tick, tick.
Yeah,
Get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him.
That's
yeah.
what I said. It was like, why are we trying to stop all this shit? Why don't we just say, right, business as usual, business as usual.
Yep. If you
know-
get it,
you know the lottery
got it.
numbers.
Good.
Yeah, you either get it and you get over it, and then you're immune to it. And then all the people around them, they know, hey man, I was sleeping next to the chick and I didn't get it, so
Now I've got it. I
and
left with it.
then it wipes out because we're living in an aging population, and there's not enough money to go around for bloody superannuation and all that fucking stuff. And
Sure.
just let it
Let it
have
go.
at
Let it rip.
have at it.
Have at it. Yeah.
Have at it.
I don't mind the idea. Because you said like fallback position. I know what my fallback position is. Die.
Yeah.
I'll just die.
Yeah.
because the world beyond,
Yeah, it's
you know, we've got a pretty good system here. You got your records, you got your Star Wars figures, you got your.
Do you really want to be
Uber
a
Eats.
part of the world after the apocalypse?
Yeah, it's just sort of like, you know, like, who are you? What are you coming on to
But
my property?
I finally
My foot.
I
You
finally.
got any Band-Aids? Can I borrow your Band-Aid? You're going to need to give me some taters. It's going to be it's going to be a wild future.
He must be crazy. This boy must be crazy. Trying to swap me. Three
You
potatoes.
want to buy my taters? You're going to have to do me favors. You see?
There you go.
Taters for favors.
Ash, cash, grass.
Because that was your
cash,
policy,
grass.
right?
It's not my policy. It's if it's the hitchhiking code.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna get in this here truck, you better have something to give me.
You got to have
Trade-off,
hash,
man.
grass.
No, you got to have grass,
Okay, ass,
grass,
or cash.
or cash, grass, or ass. You got to
Okay.
say it like an American.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Tick, tick,
It's
tick.
just-
I'd give you 3 dings there, but we don't have the flying
Soundboards.
tandem solo.
In a
Mm.
quarantine.
Yeah, it's a brave new world. Looking forward, never looking backwards. I say fallback position is let them die, let the diabetics go. We loved you. Thanks for coming around. But we all love sugary treats, and the future for you
The world's just not
it's
going to.
not going to sustain a sugar-free diet. It just isn't. You've also got your elderly. Well, you're well on your way to death's door knock.
Hmm.
You know, who's
And they're not
who's at the door?
They're not even good
It's
eating.
death.
Can't even eat a elderly.
Well, you can. You got your
Using fertilizer.
you got your
Cheekbone?
No,
You got mutton chop?
mutton, right?
'Cause you-
Mutton chops.
Because you're like pointing
Well,
at
you-
your.
Because I was pointing at my side face. I was looking for the word mutton chops, so it becomes a delicacy, like the stringy grey meat of elderly. You see? So you got your mutton steaks.
And they become quite rare because they mostly die off.
Yeah, but tough to the viscosity.
I kind of want to. I kind of want this to go down because my value goes up because I know how to build shit and I know how to grow shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a little bit on the stabby, choky vibe at the
Oh
moment.
yeah. You could hold it. You could hold a
Burst
grip.
out in rage.
You could hold your grip for up to 7 to 8 minutes around a throat.
Yeah, because that's what it actually takes.
Yeah, without losing your overall strength.
That was the most amazing thing in all those cop shows that you watch, all the forensic files.
Forensic
You
Files,
got
yeah.
your forensic files. You got your.
Have you been watching him?
Oh, I watch it occasionally, and
Excellent.
and the most shocking thing is like how long it actually takes to choke someone out.
It
to
does. It takes a while.
death. Yeah, it's not a 30-second choke out.
So when you see a choke out, he was strangled. It's not like, oh, how did he die? No. This killer is dedicated.
Mm.
It's dedication.
Yeah, because it's like after the 3rd minute, you're going.
But a man with your stature has the strength.
What is going
Two
to be
strangling men.
What's going to be your method of? You're going to do the poison, but then you've spoiled
No,
the meat. You
I don't
spoil
mind.
the meat.
I don't mind the old strangulation. You know, I don't like blood. I don't want to feel. You know, like I'm sure that you can still feel the trigger that you pulled that killed the rabbit. I'm sure if you imagined it, you can. You can feel that pop in your hand, the kill pop.
Do you know what we need? It's like a little rhyme or a little method of remembering how long to strangle someone. Because I know, like with mouth to mouth, or like when you're doing the resuscitation, it's to the beat of "Staying Alive," like the Bee Gees.
Come back alive. Come back alive.
What's a good disco BPM? It's like 120.
About 120.
120. That's how many you need to be pressing. So
Okay.
why don't we retrofit that for like killing people?
Okay.
And maybe it's a good 8-minute song like "Sin Anger" from Metallica or
Yeah.
whatever.
You've got your
Each bass drum dum, 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 is a squeeze,
squeeze, crack, squeeze, crack. Yeah, crushing that larynx.
You got mud on your face
Big
because I'm
dis-
pushing it in.
Okay, I see where you're going there. I like it. Yeah,
If only we were funnier.
If only you got your slip, slop, slap. Slip, slop, slap.
Yeah, that's more of a Home Alone.
That's more of a stabbing song.
Yeah.
Slip in the knife.
Slop it all around. Slop it all around. Just jiggle it around.
And slop around in the blood that comes out. And then
slap on a disguise. And head for the hills.
It's true.
Yeah, because you're going to hell forever. And, the police are now after you.
Well, look, I don't want to wrap it up too rapidly, but
how long is it? Is that?
No, we're pushing on an hour.
Have I been whinging for an hour?
I think so.
I really feel sorry for my wife. What did
I thought you were going to say myself.
What did Vanessa say about not this apocalypse shit again?
She said something along the lines. Can you remember what she said?
Stop fucking. Not this apocalypse bullshit again.
Apocalypse fucking bullshit again. And I went, yeah, no worries. Yeah. No. What she said, she was upset with the previous apocalypse conversations of zombie talk. You know, when Walking Dead first
unrealistic.
Yeah, she's like, you and this fucking zombie apocalypse. I went, whoa.
It's more of a
no
Jezbot
zombies.
thing.
It's more of a virus. It's more of an outbreak.
It's a panic thing, Tim. This is what we're breaking it down to. People are fucking scared, and I get it. Like if you only ingest one news source, it's 3AW or something that's a little bit reactionary or a bit hyped up. You're going to freak out when all this shit happens. Uncertainty, and it's like, well, I need to get my hands
around some cunt's neck and strangle
till
there ain't no more. Do. Surely that's a song.
Yeah. Also, it's another thing to invest in. It's going to be the unblocking the Drano stuff because
all the toilet paper.
Well, people are going to go, like you said, people are going to go from
newspaper.
Toilet paper to newspaper. That's getting thicker. Once all the yellow pages are, they got rid of all the yellow pages years ago. Then it's going to go rag time. And
rag on a stick time.
And people are going to flush those rags. Them rags.
Yeah.
And that's going to clog the system up.
Pretty sure we covered toilet paper. So, look, it's not a downer.
It's more of a prep, like.
Well,
is this as community concerning communities, and we're trying to.
It's a whole episode dedicated to real life community concerns that are concerning our community right now, right here in this community.
And how do we correct them?
By being concerned
and listening to this episode and taking on the handy.
I'm sure there's something that we've covered in here.
Well, you know how to strangle someone now. You know how to slip.
It takes 7 minutes. So, like, don't book anything. Like, if you're going to kill someone, don't have a 5 o'clock appointment.
Yeah, and it's like quarter to.
Yeah. You got to give yourself 7 minutes.
You got to drive. Got to plus the cleanup.
Although you could hit someone in the guts, exhaust them of their air, and then strangulate them. Then you're going to get 3.5 minute.
Are you a strangler because? Less of a
sexual thing.
I was going to say because it's less of a cleanup, but
I think I covered that with that. I don't like stabbing because it's a bit messy, but it's also it's a sexual release, which we all need at times.
We're going to need it because what's happened, Tim. There's no more bloody porn mags. Once the airwaves and the power goes down, we can't get the internet anymore. What are we going? It's going to get very rapey.
Well, I'm pretty sure South Park covered that joke, didn't they?
Oh, did they? I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Okay. Are we doing other people's jokes?
Yeah, why not? Isn't that what this whole podcast is? Tim and Jez sitting down,
everything they've ever
talking
heard,
about their lives and other people's jokes.
Well, we really did this week, Tim.
With our guest.
Quite amazing. And we didn't even need... This is to prove that we don't actually need to do clip segments like the Stees. Get your hands on some Stee. Or get you... I thought you were snoring. We can actually talk to each other for an hour.
We can.
Which is amazing.
Which is generally how long our conversations go on the phone every day. I had 2 other news stories which can easily slip into the next episode because realistically, we've...
What's that?
Oh yeah, the music's coming up now and we've actually made it.
Is that the,
hopefully we'll hear from Dan Oz next.
Yeah.
We might get Adsty back in.
Yep.
And Sean,
get some
more pretty much business as usual.
Dudes. Yep.
Pretty much, yep.
But honestly, if you are listening out there and you you know, you've,
Listening.
you
Listen
too-
to me. Yeah.
You've ever thought, geez, I'd love to get up on that podcast. Don't forget, you can contribute by Really Must Goes.
Oh, yeah.
You can record your
We still
any
do it.
thoughts, anything you want to add,
Sound clips,
sound
anything.
clips, anything. If you want to be a part of this train that's traveling on a track that's going
going
straight
forward.
to hell.
Yeah. Please contribute.
jump on
'cause,
board.
Yeah, we're up for it. I'll edit it, no doubt. So I'll take.
You will
that
be
on.
screened. Not everything's going to get up.
It will be screened.
But, I mean,
So far, everything that's been sent to us has gone up. So it's 100% hit rate.
content is going to be king, as well as potatoes. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Your potatoes?
Yes.
Potatoes.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Start bearing
thanks,
food.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming over.
And also with you.
In the
And,
middle of the apocalypse.
Yep. And if I've got it, you've got it.
If you get it, then you got it.
Stay home.
Good.
All right. Well, I'm Jezbot.
I'm Tim Taco.
This is Jumping the Turnstile, and we'll see you on the other side.
Other side of the apocalypse, that is.
Yeah.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jump the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
Because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
I have to technique. I pull the turnstile back. Like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.